Alrighty, folks. I hope we've got your fresh batch of popcorn pops. We are back here for the final deciding game 3 of this best of 3 series between Audra and MM2. Two pretty long and pretty difficult seeds thus far. We're gonna have to see if our runners still have anything left in the tank and how they can, play this final game 3. Once again, Fishing Boo on tracking and myself, DJ Webb, along with Necro on commentary.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about if the runners have anything left. There was some shambles here and there, but we were shambling towards the end of that seed. So I'm excited for a game 3. For all the marbles here. So now, if I have it right, the winner of this match will go on to play Dur, right? In the
That's correct.
quarterfinals. And then there is another match going on, and the winner of that match, or that best of 3, will play Sloaters in the upper bracket finals?
Yep. Winners finals, yeah, that's what it would be.
The winners finals, yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
So we are off on game 3. That was a blood red ship.
That was... Man, these colors.
Yep. Same sprite for MM2. I think Audra may have used this in game 1, but not last game. So yeah, we'll see how this one goes, if it treats them any nicer than the seeds have thus far.
Yeah. Audra starting with the gravity suit.
Yeah. This palette for the suit colors, I believe it's based on a ROM hack called Super Metroid Subversion, where there's more than 2 suits. I'll try not to spoil a 1-year-old ROM hack for anyone who maybe wants to play that. But
Screw attack. That's an interesting thing to start off.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't take forever to find suits, we should hopefully remember that gravity suit not obtained.
Yeah. So starting with Screw, it's different than the last couple.
Yep. Screw's nice to have early, breaks bomb blocks, so if you get power bomb, you can save some ammunition on some of the, non-one tile high bomb blocks. Also, murders enemies with the ease of a spin jump. And we'll see what this one has for us. No power bombs yet, so potential for a very linear start as far as, potentially having to go back up. And, maybe seeing our third BT fight, at least on MM2 side. Audra avoided it in game 1, but not so much in game 2.
That's I think, just like you said, we're heading right back up. Potentially isolating this portal down here, which I've seen many rando seeds where you've got, Croc or Turian or Kraid down here at the bottom, and that's always interesting for how you route that back in.
Yeah, the dead ends, obviously, when you can't do this early, are the worst, but there's only 3 of those, so more than likely you can clean this information up. And yeah, with Screw Attack, you do still have this this minor check that is possible when you see another Super Missile. Nice to have a second one early.
Yeah, won't say no.
Also, there was one of those races yesterday where one of the longer powerbomb hunts in this tourney, one of the powerbomb outs was down there, but the Screw Attack wasn't early like it was here. It was up at BT, so, a lot more awkward to come back down here. So, not isolating that minor check for, potential powerbombs, which is nice. So, we'll see what this has in store for us. We already have, Screw Attack to go left, and we have supers for one portal on the right, so...
Yeah, we can get to everything. Choices. Get to everything in criteria except for moat, right?
Yeah, and you could even do a token gauntlet check with that Screw Attack. You just can't get to the back, which is, not as desirable, especially when, you kind of want minors at this point, because power bombs are very important in these seeds.
So do you check gauntlet here?
I mean, I don't expect either of them to. I think I might consider it. Probably not, but gauntlet could matter. You never know.
Yeah. All right, here comes Terminator. And there's bombs. It's 3 seeds in a row where they've had bombs, so I guess last seed they reset bombs, but
No, the first seed was when MM2 reset them. Last seed they
got it.
both got them at vanilla.
Like I said, brains in shambles.
Green and shambles indeed. Oh my goodness!
Croc.
And what do we have here?
That's not comfortable ammo for Croc.
It is as Aero Kitty informed me not too long ago. If you do it perfectly, 5+7 is actually what you need. So they could do that with no farming if they really wanted to, and they might
do it. They might do it.
This is
well, you got the Kagos here, right? That's what these are called, and you could farm like at least missiles up.
Yeah, MM2 is not full, and he's farming, so potentially, especially without power bombs,
Oh,
it's not
and there's
the worst thing ever. And you can IBJ to the what's that, the Indiana Jones, if that's where your power bombs are. That was also a thing that kind of happened, but yeah. Third seed in a row, the divergence is diverging. We're not going the same places at the same time in the same ways.
Yeah, so you don't check the thing on the right here. You go down to grapple, right?
Yeah, and
only one tank.
definitely do the miners along the way. Croc power bomb. Probably you're gonna do the counterclockwise through of it. As we're getting gauntlet. We did get bombs, so the back miners are open to us.
Oh, it's a good call. I like that tech where you land on those blocks. You stop your spin jump.
Yeah, very nice to see.
Oh, and it's plasma.
Not bad find. Will we beat the bomb blocks reforming? We will. Nicely done. So, will either of our runners find power bombs in these, oft secluded areas? You don't see Gauntlet this early very often. Croc usually doesn't appear this early, let alone doing it with this low ammo set or the low item set, and also no power bombs. Already a start for the ages right here.
What's the name of this room up here that MM2 is going to?
This is not one of those ones that I am aware of, but we find plasma double super. That's pretty nice this early.
It's nice, but also not a power bomb.
Yeah, definitely wanted a power bomb.
Croc PVs? Okay.
Well, that's Croc PVs, the room with the super. The other one is you know what?
Sorry, that's
because
the one
I think it.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean this hub area, because it might have a funny name. I'm actually gonna search the wiki really quick, just because you got my curiosity.
Audra's got the golden Croc here. Looks like we're gonna see a second Croc.
So wanted to see if they could spike a power bomb more than likely up at Gauntlet before deciding to do this.
Yeah. And MM2 could end up doing that too, so we'll have to see if that's...
Yeah.
Energy
at grapple, so that'll make the E-tank check a little bit better.
Yeah.
For sure.
And we'll probably see the infinite bomb jump here for Indiana Jones. At least high enough to see the item. Or not. Cosine, I guess.
So, according to the wiki, it is the very bland post-Croc farm run.
Post-Croc farm run.
Which makes sense. It's post-Croc and you can farm the bugs. Just a super there. So yeah, I'm surprised we didn't just... some people were saying you kind of do this the other way, so if you need to bomb jump to Indiana Jones. I think I would have done the way that MM2 did and just bomb jump committed right away. But I'm not here on the screen, pushing the buttons and playing the game. I'm just a voice in the void.
Voice in the void. And DJ the poet.
these are Indiana Jones power bombs and Audra does get them, that could be already pretty huge.
Yeah.
And Audra doing this in the way that other people are talking about, do it this way so you know if that bomb jump is something that you really want to do. And then you can bomb jump again to the grapple item for fun.
That bomb jump, once you're there, is that bomb jump faster than going back up the thing and going left?
Wow, what a item. I would assume so, yes, to answer your question.
Yeah.
But wow, what an item to find here this early. Speed booster. And a question in chat, this is not the last place for power bombs. There's a criteria crab door is open to our runners. Also, you know what else about that speed booster? They could use that to get the Indiana Jones very, very quickly.
Oh yeah.
But M2 barely made it out alive, but he's good. He's gonna go to the ship and refill. But yeah, what I was saying, on the right side, you know, there's a green door and landing site that leads to an area transition. Which is probable to have been the answer all along, but who knows? And yeah, there's these 30 missiles.
230. Yeah, because they got bombs. I suppose that's the obvious one, right?
Yeah. So big information coming up here. Yeah, oh, and there they are at 230.
All right. Well, there could still be some here where Audra is, but probably not the first logical.
Supers.
More supers.
Yeah, Audra, probably those power bombs are the next stop. I would assume.
10 minutes, like, 35 supers. Sorry, I keep talking over you. You talk.
I do as well. Sorry, no, we're a little. We were pretty in sync at the beginning. Now, like you said, we're all shambling a little bit. Yeah. I'm assuming you go 230 after this. Gauntlet was obviously the denser minor play before checking this croc if you were trying to avoid it. But frankly, because speed's here, good thing that they didn't avoid it. But hopefully, 230 isn't one of those. It's too slow. I don't want to do it, which is a thing that happens. So we'll see. Those could be very, very huge power bombs. As M2, yeah, lower on the supers and isn't going to have plasma, anytime soon, if ever. So ahead right now based on those kind of things, but we'll see where we go from here, as the world is pretty much our oyster with all of the ammo plus even speed. And there's a upper warfare transition. Second of those here in criteria, as again low health here for our runners. Andra wants to farm before going back to criteria. Ooh, and
another
super missile. This is the super seed. We still only have 5 missiles.
Yeah. When Audra gets that, they'll be at 40.
And here we are into the rest of the seed. Red Tower. Nice. So yeah, farms up here. Oh, are they? Oh my goodness. They're going to upper warfare. Not to 230. That's what's about to happen here. Because left with that speed booster, you can go through a single chamber. I'd forgotten about that option.
But does Audra know about that yet?
Yeah, when the criteria checks, this one's great croc, the other one's single chamber.
Oh yeah, the other one's single chamber. Sorry, I was thinking of chronic boost in my head.
Yeah. So feeling like this is probably where the power bombs are. So we'll see, how these hell runs go, and especially if we find some power bombs pretty quickly, things could go left in a hurry depending on how this seed works out. Because M2's in this red tower, not hell running, has power bombs. Yeah. Those are 2 good things. As speed made that room a little bit awkward, and we survived at 60. So I'm not even checking the Bubble Mountain Miner first. That's interesting. I also think I would have saved, because this is a pause abuse.
Got it.
Yeah, you did. The energy hit 0. I saw that.
That was a good pause abuse.
Okay. Front of wreck ship over there in Red Tower. And We did get some missiles there at Alpha Power Bombs. Finally, you know, second and third pack. Yeah, a nice quick farm. The other resources are pretty full already, so you're really gonna just get health. Ooh, I want to check that miner first. But a nice health refill.
Yeah, nice health refill. You get the miner on the way out. Wait, do you check it on the way out with speed? Do you have time?
You do. It's
you
just that you know, you want power bombs here. Yeah, you can. No, you can do this, and the is it lava? I think won't catch up to you. It's lava. And there's back over Norfair, also
in the center of Red Tower. Yeah, it's a lot of Norfair.
Question in chat: first game went to Audra, second game went to MM2, and both of them were rather difficult. And yeah, MM2 employing these X-ray deboosts once again. This is only 2 tanks. One tank is a lot worse, and no tanks is way worse. But this is not, you know, the greatest thing coming out. You do not want to mess up, especially if this isn't an energy tank. So far 0 for 2 on the power bombs, and we get a reserve.
Well, the first one is not bad, but maybe not right there.
Yeah, not right there. If you're gonna get a tank there, give me a full energy tank. Yeah, we are gonna, for now at least, be in, you know, different areas for a while, and we still have, we got 2 more miners there at Norfair Reserve, and then luckily we have, you know, normal bombs, so we can get to the bottom of this room and go out the other ways. But oh, we're leaving. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait first. We're not leaving. 1 miner here as well.
Yep.
And there's a power bomb.
Oh, Audra will be happy about that. Or maybe not that it took that long, but
I mean, you haven't gone anywhere that's been bad yet, right? Like you did Gauntlet, which you maybe didn't want to do, but that got your plasma and 2 supers, and then you did Croc and got speed, right? So that's also good. So, you know, especially like, you know, thinking this could have been the answer, like.
And we got an E at Spazer.
So we need to make it out of here if we want to keep that reserve. We don't necessarily need to keep the reserve, but you got it and you live to tell the tale, so you know. We are saving it as well. No crystal flashes in our immediate future as we find the other, you know, entry into Bubble Mountain here. Crocodor was in Red Tower, so MM2 somewhat likely to end up here quickly, as now we are leaving Norfair Reserve. Haven't found the power bombs. Don't want to do even more harm.
And middle of green.
Yeah.
So MM2
wants to come to the pool side.
MM2 gonna break the glass here?
That's what I think. I think you do this, look at what it is, and then probably you go to Green Bryn.
Yeah. Never know. This could be another part of Green Bryn.
Yeah.
No, well, it gets cleaned up and get a miner here if you want.
Yeah. Oh, missed the speedball. Unfortunate.
And that's another super.
There's a gravity suit.
And
wow.
Gravity.
It's a nice find.
Yeah, I wonder when MM2 gets to there and what he finds in Green Bryn.
Yeah, like I said, most likely getting to Green Bryn next. Yeah. And it's found, you know, all 3 Bubble Mountain side of the portals as far as Upper Norfair is concerned. So we'll somewhat soon, more than likely, see what the other side of, you know, where these portals are for Audra, but they're not Red Tower. We've seen all of Red Tower now.
Yeah, we haven't seen, well, we're going to see Business Center on Audra. You know, with the portals left, it is possible that one of these goes to Green Bryn, which would be like what MM2 would want.
Yeah, very, very likely that at least one of them goes to West Meridian. But there we are. High 5 coming somewhat soon.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because Audra will probably go there. And Turian. That's good knowledge.
Not a terrible place for it, honestly. So yeah. Are we going to go down? We are. So yeah, M2 is going to get this gravity suit very quickly. So we'll see how the bow mountain checks factor into this. If M2 can avoid them, obviously that's a ton of time save. And Audra is gonna be, not doing this red tower right now more than likely.
Yeah.
Oh look, I didn't even see that this was another power bomb. Oh, and M2 also gets ice. I forgot about that. This is a double suit business center. That would be insane, especially after the seeds we've had so far. Just an E.
Still, he's a nice refill there, and it makes exiting no problem.
And chat, I believe, is correct about this. Everything we've seen thus far, except for well, no, that's actually not true. People were saying that basically Green Bryn top elevator leads to the rest of the seed. We have a wreck ship and lower Norfair portals that we haven't done anything with, and especially with having that gravity suit, we can definitely do the other side of wreck ship. So, not necessarily the case, but like I said, I mean, we haven't found Kraid, East Meridia, or West Meridia. So, those are the, especially like I said, West Meridia very likely to pop here. As we get a reserve here at Waterway. Yeah, and chat was pointing out that I was talking about the Bubble Mountain checks being, if M2 can skip them, those would be good for, saving time potentially, but reserve was unchecked, so it could be, the time save or loss could swing the other way, and also that could be a really good item that changes the tenor of the seed. So we'll see what MM2 does. The hull runs aren't terrible with 4+ at least 1 and gravity, but I'm expecting Green Bryn here.
Yeah, I think it goes back up to Green Bryn. There's especially with speed, you can check Speedway.
Yeah.
More E. A couple more majors left, a bunch of minors.
Yeah, thus far we have not found the goods, but our energy's higher, which, would have been better when you needed them for the hull runs that neither of them are currently doing.
I don't know, there was enough hell running in the previous 2 seeds to sink them.
Yeah, I think M2 especially would probably be happy to find the berries pretty quickly. But let's see what the rest of this has for us. Did we not go to Edakun's first?
They're coming from the other way.
No, yeah, they're coming from down. Like, you would just run down and do Edakun, I would think. Did we not do that? That would be a weird skip, in my opinion.
Oh, you mean Audra? Sorry, I was like, yeah. I don't think Audra did Edakun's yet.
I guess the one thing I'll say is that, very skip loadout is already looking alright, but, you've already skipped 2 majors in Upper Norfair, and, even tanks if you're skipping very are fine. Like, I don't know if you want to be doing all of these skips already, but again, I'm not on the screen.
Audra at 55 supers.
Yeah.
That's a bunch.
So we're going to elevator here, and more than likely we're not going to be coming back. So several majors left behind so far on the path. No Norfair Reserve, no Ice Beam, and now no Edakuns. There's West Meridia. Like I said, it pretty much had to pop relatively soon.
And then we'll see Crab Hole. I mean,
and we're in East Meridia. Look at that. We are zooming forward in this seed.
Yeah, this is. Especially with gravity and speed, there's like quite a bit less slow shenanigans.
Yeah, I think we're gonna spend a fourth of the time in East Meridia compared to last
Yeah.
seed. With
Maybe
this
less.
let out. Yeah, and also like already in a position where every boss is killable with relative comfort for
Oh,
this caliber runner. But yeah, we're gonna see this Edikund, and we'll see if it was a time save or a shamble. And again, like I was saying, even tanks aren't really that bad right here. But what do we have here? A reserve.
yeah, it was a good skip.
Yeah, ammo is like pretty much power bombs are the ones you want to see. So like that missile, inconsequential.
Yep.
And let's see what East Meridia has for us. An ice beam.
Ooh.
Let us see what we have. Like I said, this boss location, Ridley has, death in his future. Ridley's here with all of the supers that we have. And the other three are very, very, very comfortable.
Yeah, everything is no ice nonsense here this match.
Yeah, look at what happens when you have a gravity suit in East Meridia. Amazing what one change in your life can do. I feel like I sound like some promotional speaker for I don't know,
One change. You make one change and look what it can do.
And yeah, the other thing about that bow mountain check that has been done on one side versus the other, Audra's ammo is insane, and MM2 is 20 super shy of that. And yeah, question in chat about last seed. Gravity was vanilla in the previous one. So what do we have here? Ridley.
We've got Ridley.
So the reserve especially. Ooh, it's only 18, so actually,
yeah,
not that helpful. You just got to do this. We do have a save, obviously, and we have the option to do some extra farming if you so desire. But yeah, as long as you don't get hit, and even if you take like one body hit with the gravity suit doing the damage reduction, you'll mostly be fine. But 2 hits? It's getting a little dicey.
Don't fall in the acid.
But a nice grab. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go out and farm.
Yeah. Take the health refill and maybe check this item, but honestly, maybe not. Could have also Crystal Flash. Ooh, I don't like not looking at that miner. But if we're going back, it's whatever. As M2 is now following behind. There was some talking chat about the information knowledge is solidly on M2's side because has all of Red Tower explored. But like the way this is going, that
yeah, Audra's blind routing it really well.
Yeah, like upper, didn't have any essential majors in Red Tower. It's got the lone wreck ship portal we've seen, but we're gonna find the other one more than likely. And if we don't, it's because Kraid's back there, and then you have to do that one side anyway. The other things are there. The other 2 criteria portals, which aren't really necessary. We saw it from Green Brinstar's side, so not having that croc door is kind of weird, but it has the potential for not mattering. As Audra is going to didn't check that really item. Like I said, I mean, obviously you're really only looking for Varia here, and you also kind of don't really need to. So just says, you know what, it's probably not something that I really, really desperately need. My loadout's pretty good already, and with Dragon not dead, we're taking this route to go ahead and check this other portal with a save scum in case West Meridia is where they really want to be. But honestly, probably goes back to West Meridia if I'm taking odds. It's not zero.
Taking odds? I mean, it could be the back of Red Ship, it could be Kraid's Lair, it could be the front of Lower Norfair.
Yeah.
Kraid's
I guess
Lair
that's the one thing that the Red Tower is nice to have about information with that Lower Norfair. That was the one thing I somehow didn't see that was in there. So you definitely want to do the back in this seed.
Yeah. And the Turian at Business Center. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say it was
they both have
close,
that
but
information.
yeah. But so from Audra's point of view, this could be quite a bit of
A lot of things.
because
A whole lot of things, yeah.
When all right, we got an MM2 Ridley fight coming up. Oh, he's gonna get a minor check first.
He's gonna check this minor. Yeah, it's a missile. I like the minor after just because you safe scum this, so obviously you're gonna do this fight regardless. But if you die, you don't want to have to eat that fan for more than once.
And we've got
yeah, like I said, it was more than likely West Maria.
So we'll get a top. Was that redfish check?
Yeah, maybe Mama Turtle first, but maybe not. Who knows? Like I said, been pretty cavalier already with the major skips. So yeah, I mean,
yep, where that is.
Playing it pretty fast and loose. Like I said, kind of like things are already in a position where, especially if you find some more power bombs, maybe one tank or two, like you can kind of already get through this. But
man, MM2's patterns have not been good.
Yeah, he's on pretty low health himself, but the reserve might be in a better spot. And we do find Craze Layer here. So it looks like Lower Norfair and Red Ship connect to each other.
More supers.
So yeah, then that's ammo go right there. And yeah, no need to even save. Like we've already seen the Ridley. That's the dangerous one. Everything else is gravy from here. So yeah, if MM2 can front to front this, that's going to be some time save because finding this on the West Meridian side is better. But that's a safe scum, or well, no, it could just be health refill. And we find Fantoon here.
Fantoon.
So already 2 non-vanilla bosses. Still potential for a vanilla Ridley that would really throw a wrench into this. We did have that seed 1, and MM2 did in fact complete the variolous Ridley LN, but
vanilla. We just saw Ridley.
Oh yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, no, already no vanilla bosses. My brain.
It's okay. Yeah, I think I got a sandwich somewhere around this house with my name on it pretty soon.
So yeah, MM2 just wanted the health refill in there. Like I said, gonna save some time with not doing the Forgotten Highway stuff. We'll see what happens with regards to a sandpit check, a Mama Turtle check. Those are things we didn't see on Audra's side. Audra probably gets Mama Turtle on the way down though, so that was not as big a deal, and I kind of don't expect sandpit either. As we do not enrage Fantoon this time. Nice fight there.
Yeah, it was a good fight. We're back into crab hole here. Now MM2 going up may check Mama Turtle first. I assume he's going up.
I mean, like all the portal information that exists in the sea that he doesn't have is here. Like you're gonna get everything pretty much no matter what. I don't think there's a way you come in here and don't get the final bit of information.
Yeah.
So Craig's Lair down, Fantoon dead. Wreck Ship majors will be open to Audra when they find their way into Wreck Ship.
At this point, do you check anything there though?
I mean, I don't know.
Like, I mean, do you need anything? Like maybe, I mean, you've got ammo.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, power bombs in like one more tank, maybe even 2. But
I jump, for baby skip.
Oh my goodness, so cavalier on just skipping stuff. I'm shocked. And there's high jump. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously high jump's really good. It probably isn't like on its own game changing, but depending on how we do these things. So yeah. Somewhat awkwardly, this is like the way in and out of West Meridia because of the East Meridia loop. That's an interesting one.
And there were more supers in Mama Turtle's wall.
Wow. And yeah, I mean, yeah, confirmed right there. Like, Edacoons is out of sight, out of mind. I have a lot of questions. You know, this is certainly some way to see things going down. Obviously, Audra has like a lot of information to gather in Red Tower that we talk about M2 has. We'll see what things, how things turn out. Resources right now for an Ellen Hell run, you would probably like them to be higher, but because Ridley's not there, it makes a lot less of a difference. So let's see what we do here. We're gonna get this information, and I think there's a health refill at Spazer. It's an E-tank, like that's not bad. At least I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
We are checking a major. That was not a guarantee.
This seed it is not. I was kind of waiting to see if Audra went up there.
Yeah, I mean, if you were gonna break the tube and not go to it, and then you were also gonna not check this, like you're getting into like, insane territory.
And so Audra goes back, checks, finds meme route. Maybe doesn't check the miner.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, unless it's a power bomb, it's not helpful, right?
Yeah.
I guess. Well, actually, considering their current like actual ammo, it might be fine if it was like a super, just because you want high ammo for more crystal flashes.
Yeah.
We're not even going to the rest of Red Tower. Oh, we didn't do this yet. I forgot about that. This is the Upper Norfolk information that wasn't known, and we're not. Where are we going? Oh yeah, we don't have lava dive information. The way that this is working out portal wise is not in Audra's favor, I want to say, because we're gonna do criteria stuff here.
And so then Audra, I mean, it is a way to clean it up, because then Audra will be at up in right criteria, and then we'll be at the top of Red Tower.
Yeah, so it'll work out in a way. It's just
it's like just not punished.
I don't know. I mean, I guess you're doing less Red Tower traversal in exchange for like hell runs that weren't really bad. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
And yeah, very much preparing for Lower Norfair. This is just a ship refill.
Okay.
They are ready to do whatever is in front of them. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be in that Lower Norfair hell run pretty quickly. So reserves are full, ammo's full. Like I said, 15 power bombs isn't the most ideal thing in the world, but it'll be fine. M2 spending some time farming here. Also preparing for Lower Norfair, I'm assuming. He knows where it is, right? And he knows the whole map at this point, so
yeah,
it'll be all good. Yeah, I mean, considering all of these skips have worked out, quote unquote, is Audra just ahead?
Maybe.
As we get another super.
I don't know. That's one thing that I am never good at calling, is who's ahead when they're not on the.
I mean, obviously, doesn't have high jumps, so that's a thing that does that not insignificant, and I think might have one fewer overall tank than MM2, but we got to see what order they decide to do things in. I definitely think that the way this works out, you pop into wreck ship first.
Yeah.
Hopefully you front to front this, because getting the rest of this knowledge is way better on the Red Tower side. But we'll see, and yeah, who knows what majors do or don't get checked here, because that hasn't been something that's been the most frequent in this race. But yeah, especially like already some time loss on that Forgotten Highway trip on the East Meridian side. If we also get a Forgotten Highway check on this side, it's just not great. But like I said, it's pretty knowable if the map tracking is being done well, that the Red Tower knowledge is much better. But the back portal is also what you want, so like depending on which side is which, who knows how you feel about things. But Yeah, MM2 is also doing things this way. So we're getting a Dragon here at Rex Ship, so that means Kraid's in Lower Norfair. That's great. Best Hellrun boss down there is definitely Kraid.
You get the Telespark?
Nice. Making up for game
Nicely
one.
done.
And funnily enough, you know, MM2 knew how these portals worked out and took this way, and Audra didn't know how these portals worked out and also took this way. Funny how things work out sometimes.
Audra just gaming. Reading the seed, or listening to the seed.
Yeah, we'll see. The fact that we're not already at the top of the room leads me to believe that we're checking this major. But the drops do also have some value. If this is Varia, like we're going to Salem, Massachusetts, and we're talking to the officials. Oh wow. MM2 is not doing Rex Ship first. That's weird to me. Yeah.
Or
He thought better of it. So another E-Tank, obviously that's nice. I don't think we're getting right super, but I've been wrong 5 times so far this seed. Why not add another 5?
yeah, I don't know. I mean, if MM2 just keeps following, I mean, high jump's not enough to make up this difference.
Yeah, certainly isn't. It probably shouldn't be. Oh wow, we're getting right to like look. It's gonna be Spazer. Okay, there's nothing to worry about.
It's going to be Spazer. And that negates some of the high jump advantage.
That it does. So, yeah, we're gonna have to see, you know, how we handle this 15 powerbomb Lower Norfair. 20 on the other side's a lot more comfy.
Other than Varia, like that's not a bad thing to grab there.
Really isn't, for sure. So yeah, like you said, it's
And we're getting this check.
and a
And
nice
it's Gibby's.
powerbomb.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that pre-fight spike suit. What are we gonna do with it, MM2?
I'm gonna use it. Use it on Dragon.
I mean, I guess you don't have to short charge again, but I don't know. And yeah, here's the other
Good
thing.
job.
Oh goodness, I think Audra just does this from the front. That would be another difference in this one.
Yeah. I mean, getting to the back is not hard. Like, but
I mean, I
Audra
guess
does-
you know it, but is it far enough away that it's like at least a wash? I don't know. We're even getting Rex Ship E.
Does-
This is
Does Audra know the back?
no. Audra doesn't know either side and has 2 portals
Yeah.
left. So like, it's
Yeah.
oh baby.
Never punished. That's awesome.
Wow.
That's really good for Audra.
There's been a saying floating around in the randomizer community here in these past few weeks of this tournament. It's that 99% of randomizer runners stop checking items before the item they need shows up, and Audra is the 1%. So yeah, I mean now the front's not even bad, right? Like whatever.
Yeah, it's
You
just
have
like
space
whatever.
jump.
Yeah.
You have
And you've got
screw attack.
speed and you've got like, you know, it's like nothing.
What a result there. Because honestly, that's not very. I think MM2's ahead.
You think so?
Yeah, the back is a lot faster than the front.
Yeah, it is a lot
It's
faster.
leaving out
yeah.
the front of Rex Ship. So, what
Oh,
tournament
man.
events there? I mean, question if this Lower Norfair without Vary is going to be faster. It's not like they are going to be close, like no doubt about it, because like yeah, like the back to back it's just better, but we're definitely going to see some slower stuff in the crystal flashes and stuff. Yeah, it depends on the E-Tank situation, but yeah, I mean MM2's going to be at the boss first, I think.
Well, and MM2 might check Fireflies, but I don't think Audra does.
Yeah, and like nothing that MM2 doesn't already have is going to help her. Like charge means nothing, already has high jump. Like this is,
Yeah,
it's
just
not going to be a major that helps unless it's energy, and energy will be
Energy,
good, no doubt
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, that's why I think he checks it as energy, because there's still
Yeah.
probably 7 tanks outstanding. Oh, and that one's an
It looks like I was actually think because of the health situation. Yes, we do get energy. Audra probably still makes it to the boss first, but yeah, they're gonna be like neck and neck. This is crazy. But the way out, we'll see how health turns out. Yeah, as you can see, Audra, out of the wreck ship boss a lot ahead, and obviously, did a little bit of a detour to find that variant suit, but back is a lot faster, and that's why we're in the same room right now. Let us see how this works out. And yeah, chat calling Kraid having an energy tank absolutely massive for M2, because like we said, it's high jump versus space jump, which with speed you'd rather have the high jump, I think. The space jump, especially because Audra did this from the front, that was clutch. Very, very clutch.
I feel like it's not only space jump, but also the screw that's paired with it in this case.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because space jump is good. Yeah.
Sorry, you go.
I was just gonna say that it's it's still good, but man, it's like with that screw, it just becomes it is unstoppable.
Yeah. Variant was found at wreck ship E tank, and also space jump at right super. Those were two pivotal finds, because yeah, if you didn't do this, if you did this from the front like Audra did, and you got variant but not space jump, like you're hypo jumping or you're bomb jumping, which is not great. So
yeah, and here we've got tanks.
M2 empties that reserve, which probably wasn't the move, honestly, because if this is an energy tank, you wanted those full.
Yeah, and then Audra's not checking it, and MM2 will probably, and that's just another door transition, plus maybe I had a fanfare.
Yeah, so what's the end route? So if Audra's tracking well, should know that this goes to the middle of Red Tower, and then you need to make your way into Upper Norfair. In this sea, there is an Upper Norfair transition between Red Tower. Oh goodness. Not the shambles you wanted to see.
MM2.
There's a dead Kraid. Uses the grapple beam. Shoutouts to M2, a known grapple beam enjoyer, and a nice farm. So let's see if this is an E-tank. It's maybe still in range. It's still, this is a lead for sure. And like we said, high jump matters, but it's not this.
Well, high
baby
jump
skip,
matters.
That's what you're gonna say. Yeah.
Baby skip, yeah.
Yeah, like chat said, draining those reserves was not the move. Like, you're sparking. Shoutouts to Kraid's room.
I mean, MM2 will get out with this without crystal flashing, right?
I think you can, but I don't think it's guaranteed. And yeah, you kind of and that's a spike hit with no Varia. That might seal the coffin on no crystal flash.
What is that? 100 health or 60?
I mean, spikes are typically 60, but I don't know for sure. So yeah, the move down here is to the bottom. You get up at Croc Door at the Kraid entry, the lower right, on the lower right, and then to the top of Business Center to Torian. What in
is it gonna flash in
Firefleece?
Yeah, in Firefleece.
Nice powerbomb drop from the Key Hunters.
Or not in Firefleece, or at the top of Firefleece.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do some rock hits and some Namahe hits. I think I would have gotten on the ledge on that last hit, but okay, what are we? Oh, we're going through Green Bryn. Oh,
yeah,
that makes
down at the bottom and Business Center.
Save the elevator ride. That's the big thing here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are well ahead in the tournament.
So many supers.
Yep. This was the Super Metroid seed with super missiles.
48-31 on that elevator, so we can see what the difference is. It's more than a baby skip. Oh.
That it is. For the third seed in a row, we have bombs. So,
Yeah.
you know, if we get caught, we're fine. And once again, we have the plasma beam here in Turian, which Chet was angry about being the worst beam here. So it's a weird hitbox. But some nice rooms so far. We even got some decent drops. We're at, you know, almost max, and we don't need to be at max in any way. So we may even see a super here, but you could miss them. But yeah, he's super and gets the drops. That's how this race has gone for Audra, you know.
Man.
Rewarded for everything, basically. Yeah, we were getting a baby skip with the speed only, not surprising.
So we got 1:20 between them at the elevator.
Yep.
Oh no.
And even a baby skip on M2 side would be, you know, slower than your average baby skip, but definitely still a time saver.
Do they have power bomb as part of that one, or just clear it with the beam?
If you're really good, the powerbomb strat is actually really sick, but I typically still see people use the beam.
Yeah. The MM2's gather strats in those last couple rooms were really cool.
Yep. Oh, we're getting grabbed again here. A little bit unfortunate, but you know, no harm, no foul here in these Metroid rooms. Screw attacks off for the Zeb skip. We've talked about that a few times already. Yeah, another really close race. Honestly, this has been a wild series in a whole lot of ways.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, I guess like somehow the knowledge advantage at the beginning didn't really matter, and then at the end of it, it came down to you know, even the extra ball and mountain checks that Audra did. Finding Varia was great, and Space Jump, and you know, I guess in theory you kind of rated better. I don't even know. Like, it's hard to say. But this was just an insane, you know, to see how it played out 1v1. You know.
Yeah. And good skip.
Yep, we got it, and we're gonna have dueling mother brain fights, but close but not close enough.
Yeah.
The comeback to be completed.
Ah, what a good race.
Yeah, we had so much extra ammo, like that Cavalier missile into the ceiling. I just didn't even care about. Mother Brain 2 is down. Baby out as the Mother Brain 2 phase starts on the right side. So, I mean, I don't know exactly how much this difference is, but it's like, I mean, like, it was like 120 at the elevator, and probably got a little closer since.
Taking some onion ring hits over on MM2's side.
I mean, like I said a little bit earlier, this race has been, you know, during a time where you would eat. So MM2 is just showing us that he's hungry.
Yep, I'm right there with MM2. I've been doing this for almost 4 hours. So.
I mean, yeah, in this cutscene at the same time, definitely this has been gonna end up one of the closer finishes of the tournament. Definitely not the closest. There have been like 15-second differences, but yeah, this was hard
Very
fought,
close.
drag out battle, and on this night, it looks like we're gonna be getting an Audra victory.
Unless there's some extreme shambles in sparking.
Yeah, there would have to be several
Which-
orders of magnitude of terribleness that I'm not gonna even speak about. Mother Brain is singing everyone's favorite song from the 90s as she perishes there.
If you get a chance, as we come to the end of this best of 3, we have in the chat links to Audra and MM2's Twitch. Put on a great show. If you're so inclined, give them a follow. Commentary team is there too. I don't know, DJ, do you stream ever?
Oh, I started recently, yeah.
All right, so
if you
DJ
feel
streams.
so inclined, feel free.
Don't know, Fishing Boo, do you stream? Should we finish this off? Answer in chat. I do not. You can follow me, but that's not going to do you any good. So
Maybe you'll join us one
that's
day.
That's what we're getting at here, is that you can follow me, but it doesn't help. Just scream, yeah.
Metroid
dude,
does not
just
scream.
Sure. All right, MM2 finishes up Mother Brain 3. Got a brain turning to dust there as Audra continues to climb through Parlor. All right. Got a couple of Steam hits, but not enough. Not enough for MM2 to catch up.
The Steam would have had to, been on the take. But yeah, there is a Game 3 victory and a series victory for Audra with an official race time of 55 minutes and 51 seconds.
And we'll watch MM2 finish this up.
Yeah. In
Good
the
game,
escape,
Audra,
in
though.
a Game
Good game.
3, in a C that you played well, in all honesty, like that, I think that one hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
But such is the way of Randomizer, as MM2 showing off some strategies from a favorite category of his. Shout out to 100% map.
Yeah, I was like, is that all tiles right there?
Yeah. If I was a real MM2 fan, I would tell you the number. I think it's 1244, but I'm probably wrong. But there's a number of map tiles in this game, and oh my goodness, I was right. For one time in my 4 hours of commentary, I said something correctly. Mark it down on the calendars, time and date.
I do love that category. That's a fun category. Watch as a not to play. I'm not gonna do it.
M2 with the second place finish, 57 minutes and 4 seconds. Great job on a heck of a tournament. Took out some very, very good opponents on the way, to the 7th place. Like, last round defeated Glove, round before that defeated Aussie. Had a heck of a series with Nevdi. This was a hard tournament to get top 8 in, and
Yeah, it was an excellent series, though, and thank you to both of the runners for putting on an amazing show.
Yes,
and giving me a heart attack here and there. Appreciate that, especially in gosh, game 2, man.
That second seed, with the East Meridia. As MM2 has joined us here in the commentary booth. GG's to you. I know you've been listening to us talk about how this went, but yeah, GG's.
Yeah, GG's to Audra.
I'm not sure if you know exactly how this one finished, if you saw things at the end, but you may be quite upset about how this one went, but this is Randomizer.
I can't say I wasn't expecting it. But that's how it goes. But yeah, I think skipping the items that in Wreckship was in Game 3 was the right call. I think I played Game 3 really well, and sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
I agree. I think you played Game 3 excellent. Game 3 in some ways was a story of Audra skipping things and getting and finding the right items in the right places.
At the right times.
Yeah, it was. If you listen to it back, you'll hear a lot of incredulity coming from the commentating booth.
Yeah. Yeah, Space Jump and Varia being where they were definitely just owns you. But
Yeah.
I stand by my skip. I do it again every time.
I don't think
Oh,
you're
yeah.
wrong on that as well.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, you actually had the knowledge of which wreck ship portals were which. Audra actually literally didn't. So
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't know which Rexha portal was which. Well, I knew the back was... Like, I knew where the front was, but I didn't know where the back was. And I didn't know where front of LN was. And I didn't know what...
no, that's what I'm saying. You
was.
knew about Middle Red Tower to back of Lower Norfair.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I did. I had enough info
Audra
to complete my route. So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't need to check stuff. I can finish the game.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, crazy series. That second game especially. I mean, I don't know. And I know I saw you and Chad in a little bit in that one as well. You know, you both pretty much did the same terrible East Meridia. You just had Varia. It was
yeah.
a sight to behold. That seed.
Yeah. That's like... I got the Varia, and I was like, okay, I'm probably in a good spot. And then I lost 5 minutes to reverse High Jump Ice Coliseum, and I was like, okay, I've probably lost. And then I didn't, and yeah.
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 That
The things.
the
Sorry,
Ice
you go.
Coliseum was, I mean, that was something like I don't run and I only watch the rando tournaments and stuff, but I hadn't seen that before, and I was dying very slowly, just gripping my heart over here. So
Yeah,
thanks
it
for
was.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I in between race 2 and race 3, I got a friend of mine to help me out, learn a better strat in case it came up again in game 3. So I was prepared.
The way to do it.
Yep. Shout out to Real Cutie, who is also racing Zeb on SG7.
Yeah, SG7 right now. We got Zeb and Cutie racing over there.
I'm upset that we went from 6 to 7 and not skipping 7 and going to 8 because I have a lot of Ocho jokes to make. But
Yeah,
one day in the future.
One day.
it'll happen sometime. And I mean, the Ocho is great, but sometimes you have to stick to numerical order.
Rule
Sometimes.
followers, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to say specifically about, different seeds, how you felt, feel free. But yeah, I mean, just a lot of insanity, like both of those first 2 seeds were really hard. This one, the race of the seed was insane. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think I played it really well. Maybe like a couple mishaps, like missing Kraid quick kill, pulling the reserves before the boss there was probably a mistake. And like I'm counting on an E-Tank there anyways, or doing a Crystal Flash, so pulling the reserves probably wasn't the best play. Outside of that, I think I played really well. I'm happy with it. I won't say I deserve to win, but I definitely win if Varia isn't where it was. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what
Game 1,
you
I
think.
deserve to lose. Game 2, I also deserve to lose, but that's how it is. Sometimes you win stuff you don't feel like you should. You lose stuff you don't feel like you should, but yeah. I guess, and then outside of that, thanks to everybody for turning out for this tournament. I really wanted to organize an area tournament that was just all area, like from once I got into area and realized how good it was as a competitive mode. And I honestly couldn't say this tournament like went any short of perfection. Like, this is great turnout, insane competition at the highest level of SM rando play you could ever ask for. I'm so excited to see how this final part of the bracket turns out, and thanks to everybody who commentates, everybody who tracks, thanks to Idol for organizing along with me. I just happened to ask him during a month or 2 before the tournament was due to start, and he's helped so much with everything. He's helped got the bot running if we needed a backup when Sahabat was down during all that mess. He's helped with all the stuff behind the scenes. Absolutely amazing dude. Thanks to everybody at SGLIVE for running the event. Thanks to everybody for watching. And of course, thanks to you, DJ Webb, and Necro for commentating this match, Fishing Boo for tracking, and yeah, that's my spiel.
Yeah, you're a very busy man right now. What, organizing 2 tournaments, competing in 3, I hear. You're starting college. I don't know. I don't know if you sleep, but sleep.
Yeah, that's the plan. No, I think I'm in 4. Right? No,
Oh,
now I'm in 3 because I just
wait,
got knocked
so
out.
I knew about this SMZ3 and spoiler ALTTPR. What's the 4th?
No, I didn't do. No, I didn't compete in spoiler LTDPR. I
Oh,
did one comment. I did one qualifier and then decided I didn't have time for it.
yeah.
I'm doing the SMZ3 and then the SMZ3 co-op. Okay, maybe no. I'm just making stuff up. No, now I'm in 2. My mind is gone.
Yeah,
You
especially
got-
after those seeds.
Yup.
You got a lot more Super Metroid in your future, and you know,
Yep.
best of luck to you. And yeah, this tournament doesn't end for you until it ends because you're organizing. So you know,
Yep.
we'll be.
Yeah.
Being
Can't wait
around.
to say that spiel again at the end of grand finals. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that'll
TG
about do it for us. I'm gonna say a very, very hearty thank you to my co-commentator Necro. It looked like for a while I was gonna be solo commentating for what would have been 4.5 hours in an insane seed, and I was losing my mind with some help. So thank you very much. And
Yeah. Thanks for getting me on here. I think I have now fulfilled my 1 commentating duty per year, and you know, maybe I'll jump on at some other time. But I appreciate you with your knowledge and the runners for putting on such a good race.
yeah, got to keep those commentary royalties coming in. You know, punch that clock.
Yeah, 1 a year, 1 a tournament. That's what I do.
All right, so we're gonna get out of here. Like we've said a little bit, the winners semifinals matchup is going on right now on SG7. Hopefully, the automated bot will send you there, or you know, someone who can manually do it will send you there because you know, still a lot more Super Metroid Randomizers tonight. That's Zeb versus a real cutie. Should be maybe in the tail end of game 1 right now, but yeah.
Yeah, it looks
For
like they're about
myself-
45 minutes into game 1.
Yeah, for myself, Necro, Fishing Boo, and everyone here at Speedgaming, we will see you next mission.